Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about one of the most exciting games of this year's NBA Finals. Game 6 between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder played on June 19th, 2025. With the Thunder leading the series 3-2, the Pacers came into this must-win game with everything on the line. The energy inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis was absolutely electric. The fans knew what was at stake, and the Pacers players were locked in from the very start. The game began with some early struggles for Indiana. They missed their first 8 shots and quickly fell behind 10-2. For a moment, it looked like the Thunder might seize control early and cruise to the championship. But what followed was one of the most dominant runs we've seen in these playoffs. The Pacers went on a stunning 68-32 run that spanned the second and third quarters. The Thunder simply couldn't keep up. Indiana's defense tightened up, forcing mistake after mistake. Oklahoma City committed a shocking 21 turnovers during the game, and the Pacers capitalized on those, turning them into 19 points. The final score was 108-91 in favor of Indiana, but it didn't even feel that close at times. The Pacers built a lead of 31 points in the second half and effectively put the game out of reach. Every player on Indiana's roster contributed to this blowout win, starting with Obi Toppin. Coming off the bench, Toppin led the team with 20 points on 6 of 12 shooting. His energy, athleticism, and timely three-point shooting gave the Pacers a huge boost. Andrew Nembhard also made a massive impact, scoring 17 points and dishing out 4 assists. He hit back-to-back three-pointers that sparked Indiana's second-quarter rally. Pascal Siakam continued his strong finals performance with 16 points and 13 rebounds, controlling the paint on both ends. Even with a strained calf, star guard Tyrese Haliburton gave his team exactly what they needed. In just 22 minutes of play, he scored 14 points, handed out 5 assists, and grabbed 2 steals. One of the defining moments of the game came late in the second quarter when Haliburton nailed back-to-back threes and followed it with a no-look pass to Siakam, electrifying the home crowd. TJ McConnell's stat line was also impressive. The veteran guard finished with 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals, providing grit and hustle throughout the night. The Pacers simply outworked Oklahoma City. They won the rebounding battle 46-41, dominated fast break points 22-11, and held the Thunder to just 26.7% shooting from beyond the arc. On the other side, it was a frustrating night for the Thunder. Their young star, MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, finished with a team-high 21 points, but also committed 8 costly turnovers. His usual smooth offensive rhythm was disrupted by Indiana's relentless defense. Jalen Williams, who had exploded for 40 points in Game 5, was held to just 16 points this time around. The Thunder's supporting cast struggled as well, with few players able to find their shooting guys, and one in turn. To recap, this was a brilliant all-around performance by Indiana. Obi Toppin led with 20 points, Nembhard added 17, Siakam had 16 points and 13 rebounds, Haliburton scored 14 points in limited minutes, and McConnell filled up the stat sheet with 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. For Oklahoma City, SGA led with 21 points but struggled with turnovers, and Jalen Williams was limited to 16 points. Or get into a rhythm. The turning point of the game was undoubtedly Indiana's huge second-quarter run. The Pacers outscored the Thunder 36-17 in that quarter alone and went into halftime leading 64-42. From that point forward, it was clear Indiana would not be denied. The Thunder had no answers, and by the time the fourth quarter began, their starters were on the bench, watching the clock run down on a disappointing performance. What makes this win even more impressive is how the Pacers responded after a rough start. This team has been showing resilience all playoffs long, and Game 6 was no exception. After falling behind early, they fought back with heart and intensity, refusing to let their season end on their home floor. The home fans roared with every bucket, steal, and rebound as Indiana built their massive lead. With this victory, the NBA Finals are now tied at 3-3, and the championship will be decided in an epic Game 7. That game will be played in Oklahoma City, and it promises to be one of the most dramatic finals games we've seen in years. Historically, home teams have won 15 out of 19 NBA Finals Game 7s, but Indiana now has all the momentum. Their defense was suffocating, their offense was clicking, and the team is full of confidence heading into the final showdown. So what should we expect in Game 7? The Thunder will surely regroup and come out determined to protect their home court. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will look to bounce back from his turnovers and take control of the game. Jalen Williams will try to rediscover his Game 5 form, but Indiana has proven they can win when their backs are against the wall. If Haliburton can give them more quality minutes despite his injury, and if role players like Toppin, Nembhard, and McConnell continue their inspired play, the Pacers could be celebrating their first ever NBA title on Sunday. Now the stage is set for one final battle, Game 7 for the NBA championship. It's win or go home, with everything on the line. Who do you think will lift the trophy? Will it be the young and talented Thunder? Or will the Pacers complete their amazing comeback and make history? Let me know your predictions in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you after Game 7.